at this level of the game, if you're playing in the Champions League quarterfinal, everything must go your way. You must be perfect in your defense. You must be perfect going forward. You should not waste opportunities like Ben White did. You should not make crazy mistakes like Raya did, running out, coming damn near the halfway line for absolutely no reason. And if your player makes a mistake, you must be composed enough to pass the ball right. Like Gabriel did not. Honestly, you just look at this game and you know we just took a gun, shot ourselves in the foot. It is wild how we did not win this game. The game kicked off, I thought we did well. Saka getting up in us in front. That's it. At that point, you're like, we are great at defense. We've not conceded a goal in 4 straight games. We are superb when we go up top in holding the teams off. We block them off from creating chances. But what happens? Raya, brain dead moment, forgot himself, sprints out of his box for absolutely no reason. Gabriel had the ball. He had everything. Run out, distract him, confuse him, because usually you're back there and he looks to pass the ball to you, but you're right next to him. And then he gets confused. And this is where the fault comes to Gabriel. You need to calm down. It doesn't matter. Yes, he's off. Yes, he's made a mistake. Yes, there's no reason for him to be there. Now, compose yourself and give an easy ball to Kirill. But he panics. He thinks Harry Kane is closer than Harry Kane actually is, and he passes the ball away. And then that happens. And then we let Bayern in. They get level. Gnabry, who I'm surprised celebrated, but I understand. It's Champions League, it's quarterfinal stage. Celebrate. It's okay. You haven't been an Arsenal player in so long. I've forgotten about you. Get out of here. And at that point, you think, okay, we'll come back. We'll push forward. But this is the thing. Quality will always be quality. And I think Arteta got it wrong. Kiwior was not the guy. But I understand mistakes happen. Tomiyasu is the better one-on-one defender. Kiwior, inexperienced, too rash, stays too tight on Leroy Sané. Sané spins him around, goes on the counter-attack. Beautiful play, beautiful run that we know he has. And Saliba, again, rash with his tackle, concedes a penalty. Gabriel pulls away from that tackle because he knows if I touch him, it's a penalty. Ben White had it covered. Saliba did not need to make that tackle at that time. Sané had dwelled on the ball for too long. The opportunity was almost gone. And he brings him down. Harry Kane obviously steps up. Usually Harry Kane puts his head down, bang, to the left corner. His left. Goalkeeper's right. So Raya was thinking that if I don't dive early, I'm not going to make this save. But Harry Kane, quality. As always, I hate this guy. I hate him. Continues scoring at the Emirates all the time, as he often did. He's playing for Spurs. Awful. And then we push. We make a host of changes. Zinchenko comes in. I'm like, if you are going to start Kiwior, who is not the best defensively, why don't you just start Zinchenko? But Arteta is the man. I can't even blame him. It's okay. He's brought us this far. I truly respect him. He's also learning. It's his first time at this stage. Now, to what everybody's talking about. First of all, Trossard comes in, does his thing. Jesus, my man Jesus comes in. Nifty feet, dancing feet as always. Clears Dyer, clears De Ligt as well, and passes the ball to Trossard. And who slots it home? Quality. I was very disappointed with Martinelli today, man. Very, very disappointed. I was hoping that he would take the game by the scruff of the neck. I'm up against Kimmich, who's not pacey. Attack this guy. But Martinelli was damn near ineffective all game. We didn't see nothing from him. But then again, it's not that easy because they were doubling up on him because Gnabry was coming back all the time to support Kimmich in defense. I understand this, but I expected more. Is what I'm saying. I'm not going to criticize my boys too much because I understand how difficult it is. Bayern are a quality team, man. Forget what's happening in the Bundesliga. They are quality. They have quality players, intelligent players, and Kimmich is definitely one of them. No matter everything he lacks in pace, he makes up for in genius and intelligence. He's a great player, and he can play in DM as well. Let's not forget. I'm not going to be quick to forget and over-criticize my players because these Bayern players are absolute quality. Goretzka in DM today was superb. They cut us off in the middle. We could not do nothing from the middle of the park until we had that opportunity with Jesus. Beautiful quick play from our midfield onto Jesus, who chops one, chops two, squares the ball. Trossard, as always, comes in, slots it home for us. Man. And then, when it seemed like the game was going to end the draw, Saka running through. Now, let me know in the comments. Do you think this was a penalty? Now, this is the tricky situation because I understand what was going on there. Saka at full pace, he sees Neuer coming out, he chops him, cuts him off. But Neuer seems to just stand his ground. But the problem is that where he's standing is in the path of Saka because Saka is going at so much pace. He needs to take more ground in order to stop himself. So after that chop, he's leaving that right leg dangling, but that was where he was supposed to plant it. And he still had possession. And he's clearly hacked down. He's clearly brought down. I don't know. This is very confusing for me because it feels like Neuer didn't make a tackle. But then again, he did because he was right there. And he was reckless to jump out like that at Saka. He should have known to break, to stop, or just let him, put his leg out. I don't know. I don't think Saka dived. Clearly not. But is it a penalty? It's tough. Let me know in the comments because I'm just going to leave this one alone. We had enough opportunities to win the game. If Ben White took that opportunity before the mistake from Gabriel and Raya, we win the game convincingly. But after that, it was nothing else. The VAR felt that it wasn't a clear and obvious error. And that's how the game ended, 2-2. Let me know in the comments because I am confused. I don't know if that's a penalty. For someone who plays who's an attacker, I understand what happened. Saka was flying out there and he was definitely brought down. But on the other hand, I understand that the goalkeeper just basically stood his ground. I don't know. Rio Ferdinand was saying that it was a clear penalty. Martin Keown, these are defenders. They were saying it was a clear penalty. But then the forward players in Paramount CBS Studios, Thierry Henry, the attacker, saying it wasn't a penalty. I don't know. I'm conflicted. But I would say this. I understand why the referee will not give it. I can understand it because it seems like Neuer is just standing. But I don't know, man. Honestly, I wish it was a penalty. That's for sure. I'm a Guna. I definitely would have preferred to take an advantage into the Alliance Stadium because next week is going to be insane. But I hope the boys have felt it. They felt their opposition. They haven't felt the stadium, though, in Germany because it's going to be different. Bayern didn't have any fans out there today. When we go to Germany, it's going to be a full stadium full of Germans screaming for their team. But I hope the boys will be calm enough to handle all that pressure, seeing as it will be their first away tie in the quarterfinals for most of them, except Jorginho and Havertz. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hopefully the boys will do better come next week. And yeah, there we have it. Arsenal, we've played our first quarterfinal game in damn near 14 years. And hopefully we can make it through next week. Like, subscribe. We definitely have a tough Premier League game to come this weekend. Aston Villa. Oh my goodness. God, it's like no rest, no breaks for these players because we need our full strength team on all fronts. Premier League and Champions League. I would like to say thank you, though. Thank you. I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. It felt like it was never going to happen, but I finally made it. It's been like 8 months of me doing this. And then I appreciate every single one of you. Somebody said to me, it's not numbers. Don't see 1,000 as just numbers. These are 1,000 people supporting me, clicking subscribe, and just rooting for me. So I do not take that for granted. I'm extremely, extremely grateful. And as I continue, I know the journey is still far ahead, still a long way to go, but I'm definitely grateful. So to 1,000 of you, 1,000 and more of you who have subscribed to this channel and are supporting me, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you continue to comment, like, share the videos. It truly, truly helps out. And yeah, take care. God bless. See you guys after the Premier League game on the weekend. Peace.